Well, hi there, everybody, and good morning to you. Meteorologist Travis Kleneski here as we kick things off this morning. Futurecast overdoing the cloud cover a little bit out there this morning. We've got quite a bit of sunshine to start things off this morning. Other things worth note this morning: some patchy fog in some spots this morning. Now, I'm going to highlight this real quick here, so hang tight. Right about here is an area of high pressure, pretty close to O'Neill this morning. You can kind of see the clockwise rotation, very light winds this morning. There's not a lot of wind to speak of. Most of our day is going to be actually filled with quite a bit of sunshine, a lot more than what we had yesterday. As we get towards the end of the afternoon, we may start to see a few showers and storms try to fire. Your best bet's going to be out west around North Platte, Ogallala, and maybe just to the north as well. We might see a few cumulus clouds start to pop up around the Tri-Cities area, but otherwise I expect dry conditions in the Tri-Cities. As we get into this evening, a few of those storms might even be a little strong to severe storm activity out there to the north and west. Some of this activity may try to get close to the Tri-Cities. I think it'll stay just to the north and to the west, though. So I'm going to keep things dry this evening in the Tri-Cities area and south and eastward. But if you live north and west, watch for a slight chance of rain and thunderstorms. Now, you see a lot more activity up north on the far upper part of your screen there, up in the Dakotas. That's something worth watching for our late night hours. Now, this activity that we see develop in the evening will probably fade away with time. So like I said, I expect the evening to be dry for the Tri-Cities. But later in the night, storms are expected to move southward from the Dakotas. Now, recent forecast model trends have been pushing this activity farther and farther to the east, affecting more of eastern Nebraska and Iowa. This is a new trend over the last 6 hours or so with forecast models. Most forecast models prior to that were a little farther west, more into central Nebraska. So at this point here, this is kind of what happened yesterday morning with our forecast, as everything started trending eastward, and that did play out that way. So I will tell you right now, in my mind, I think the best chance of storms will be in eastern Nebraska. That said, there are still a few forecast models hinting at storms even in central Nebraska and possibly even farther west from there. So this is about a 30 to 40% chance of rain and thunderstorms for the Tri-Cities, a little better chance to the east. We are going to have to watch for some late night severe weather. We're talking even 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, some severe weather will be possible. I think your main threat's going to be damaging wind gusts as these push southward. Could push out some strong wind gusts up around 60 miles per hour or so. Now, earlier with these storms, as they first enter the picture up in northern Nebraska, maybe a little bit of large hail, but mostly a wind threat here. By tomorrow morning, say 6, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, most models, this model, for instance, has us dry. Some models still have some lingering showers and isolated storms around, so I'll keep a slight chance going early tomorrow morning. As we progress through your day tomorrow, then back to partly to mostly sunny skies. Another very warm day is on the way, and then another round of rain and thunderstorms is expected late Wednesday night into Thursday morning. Now, as we look at things for today, and more so tonight, really, there is a chance of severe weather, a marginal threat out for a large part of the viewing area with that bigger chance, that slight risk up in far northern Nebraska and into South Dakota. Now, I do agree with that the best chance of severe weather will be to our north. One thing I think will happen with the new upgrade that comes out here at 8 o'clock, so about 50 minutes from the time I'm recording this right now, I think this will be expanded a little farther east to include Lincoln, Omaha. So something to watch for with future updates. And if there's a big change to this graphic here, I'll be sure to post that on Facebook, Twitter, things like that. But right now, I think the biggest threat for most of us would be damaging wind gusts. Up north, maybe also a little bit of large hail. As we look towards tomorrow night, another marginal threat of severe storms for a large part of the viewing area. I think most of this threat will be later on tomorrow night, not so much during the day tomorrow. Looking at your temperatures later on today, a pretty average day for early August, mid and upper 80s, some lower 90s off towards the west and especially towards the southwest. Getting into tonight, then we'll fall back into the 60s for overnight lows, mid and upper 60s, pretty common. Tomorrow's temperatures, mid to upper 80s for most of us again. So another warm one on the way, pretty average, and maybe a few low 90s across the far south and southwest. And then Thursday, a cool down coming in. There's going to be a cold front that comes through later on Wednesday into Wednesday night. That's what brings us that next chance of severe weather for Wednesday night. But it also brings in some cooler temperatures on Thursday. So we're looking at highs closer to 80 degrees or lower 80s, maybe a few of you in the 70s. And then we'll also see some warmer temperatures across the south and the west, where we could see more in the way of mid-80s for afternoon highs. As we look at the week ahead, again, you see the couple of warmer days today and tomorrow, very average highs, and then below average Thursday. Now, again, we have that late night chance of rain and thunderstorms Wednesday night, Thursday morning. Still a slight chance during the day Thursday, and then maybe a slightly better chance Thursday night and early on Friday. Friday looking to be another cooler day. That will kind of depend on amount of cloud cover that sticks around Friday, but I think outside of a morning chance of rain and thunderstorms, most of the day on Friday is dry. Heading into the weekend, I kept Friday night dry. I kept Saturday dry. It warms up a little bit for Saturday, back to the mid-80s, and then mid-80s again on Sunday. Small chance of rain and thunderstorms late Saturday night after midnight. And then again towards Sunday night into Monday morning, maybe a slightly better chance of rain and thunderstorms. And some of that chance is going to continue right into your Monday and Monday night. So with a little bit better chance of rain and thunderstorms, possibly a few more clouds around, I did keep things a little cooler on your Monday with lower 80s for highs. You look at the long range, again, a couple of near average days today and tomorrow, and then mostly below average as we look through the rest of the next 7 to 10 days here. Closer to average again this weekend, but then dropping down a little bit for much of next week. So there you go. That is my final forecast for you for this week. I am done, actually. I'm going to be off of work the rest of this week, so I'll be joining you again next Monday. So if you want your latest forecast, you have to find it from Kit or from Tim in the evenings, as they'll have all the latest forecasts in the next several days to come. All right, I will see you all again on Monday. Until then, take care. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your week ahead. God bless. Bye.